And moments ago, the national anthem and the mental preparation for the game ahead. It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. One of the top caliber players we'll be watching is LeBron James.
Well, it's an almost impossible task guarding him. He's so strong and quick. LeBron is like a locomotive bearing down. You see why teams have to give hard fouls to stop him, because a little bit of contact just is not going to be enough to stop him.
Hey, Steve, a lot of contact isn't enough to stop the freight train LeBron James. I mean, he draws so much attention defensively, but what makes him special is how he can punish a defense for overcommitting, because I think his greatest attribute amongst all of his great attributes is his passing ability. Really looking to do, being at home, some home cooking, maybe they'll get things turned around.
And hopefully their fans embrace them and have some patience rather than getting on their, even playing with passion, can't cover up the holes in the roster.
And he gets it to go.
Performance wouldn't have been good enough, but you play that way against a good team, and you'll really get blasted.
And he gets the bucket.
How about that for a response?
As an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And as always, Doris, thanks. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for, and it's Bradley off the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. He'll take that.
That free throw good from Avery Bradley.
Avery Bradley out of Texas, one of the elite perimeter defenders in the NBA. A guy who can really give you nightmares bringing the ball up the floor. 6.
Outside jumper. Three-pointer. That's good. Shumpert's got 6.
They're off and running.
Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the number 1.
Play at a high level this year. I think most people felt they were capable of being better than what they're showing right now.
Thomas with the steal, and now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, it's funny, back when LeBron joined the Heat, some critics said he'd given up the chance to be the franchise player and carry his team. But guess what? No matter who LeBron plays,
answer those questions.
Now, here's Thomas, and he gets it to go.
Nice kick out after the defense had collapsed on him.
Teams met in Cleveland.
Well, they were extremely aggressive defensively early on in that last
24-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. I mean, credit him for his aggressive play.
Outside, back to Shumpert from deep, and that one's good. Shumpert's got 11.
I'm not sure that
open look.
Marion passes to Thompson, and that one's good. And it's a 12-point. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Irving kicks to Thompson. Marion. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's what's built them this.
Excuses for missing that one.
Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists. Back to Thomas. Tries to snap the cold streak. That's good. Thomas
can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Another shot, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Salvaging points with his putbacks.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end.
Just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Cavaliers on top, up by 16. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though he grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, "I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job." Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you. And Smart with great size and athleticism for the point guard position. 6'3", 6'9" wingspan. He looks big and plays even bigger.
I think he's an old-school combo guard. I mean, he's got point guard skills and leadership.
Jared Sullinger's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. And that one's good. Smart's got his first to Miller. Pass to Love. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. And it's 8 points for Kevin Love. Now it's Fields with the steal. Here's Bass.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play. Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
And win.
Jones kicks to Varejao. And yes, sir, that one drops. Team scoring leaders. The Cavaliers, number one.
Yeah, they did a great job last year of sharing the ball, pushing the ball in transition.
3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Shots good by Turner. Jones on the wing, Irving. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Irving. Bradley drives in, and he gets the bucket. Bradley's got 9. Way outside since the start of the second quarter. Irving, good.
He got off to a slow start. It took
from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now here's Turner, averaging 12 points a game. And that is good.
Looks like he's fine.
Here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. And it's slammed in by Varejao.
Self starts to get a little more tight and close.
And Turner the bucket on the assist by Cavaliers leading by 17. Here's Shumpert. And that one's good. Shumpert's got 13. The feet to Thomas. Back to Bradley. Smooth as silk on the finger.
Piling up points in the paint.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson Varejao by 19 points. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in this one.
He's just disappeared in this quarter, guys, and they're going to have him produce if they're going to cut into this lead. And as hot as
Thomas. There's the triple. That's good. Thomas got 8 points.
Yeah, he's only one.
Back to Bradley. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. 14 points. Right side, Irving. No good on the buzzer beater. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cavaliers lead by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was...
Side Bradley. No one near him. And again, it's Boston converting. He feeds it to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 11 points for Kevin Love.
Most in
leaderboard, you see a breakdown of the best free throw shooting centers and power forwards over the past month. But take a look at your Rebco. The best in the NBA. You put
free throw line. But these are good shooters here.
Oh, I want to check you on that now. Not all big guys struggle.
Good. Well, Cleveland shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. James. Assistly. Outside Thomas. And there's the rejection. But they'll get another chance. Good. Pass has got his...
He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big.
He's got a chance to be elite defensively as he continues to grow. Well, you take one look at Jared Sullinger, and the first thing you see is that lower body strength. He's just rock solid, and you can't push him out of the paint. So you've got to try to keep him away from the ball before the ball comes to him. Try to beat him to position, because otherwise he'll just root you out of there.
Yeah, he will give you the lower body root canal, no question about that. He knows how to use that ample backside of his.
Jumper, fantastic athlete, great quickness and leaping ability.
Yeah, he's rebounded very well from his ACL injury, and he's got a nice handle to go along.
By LeBron James. Here's Bradley. Soft touch off the glass. Bradley's got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, he's...
Pass to Jerebko. The dish to Sullinger. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. The wing, Irving. He's guarded by Thomas. Irving's shot is good. Irving's
team trailing, and this is wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Yes. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. So it'll be Brandon Bass shooting. That's on LeBron. Got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Miller. 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter.
Reversed that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oof. Oh, that one had it all.
Marion kicks to Mozgov. Trains it from 9 feet away. Mozgov's got 4 points this quarter.
Great Matthews, Jimmy Butler, and Crowder is in that same mold. Strong and rugged, a physical defender, a smart.
Crowder kicks to Thomas, and the shot is good. Thomas got 12.
Yeah.
Pass to Smart. Drills it from outside. Smart's got his 2nd bucket. There's 39 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. A different look now for Cleveland. Tyler's A. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cleveland ahead. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And I'll tell you,
bounce tonight.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need when it's on the court, and some of the shots that those cameras get are remarkable. They can measure just about anything you can think of, and it's opening up a lot of different ways of measuring and dissecting the game. Another example of the overreaching arch of analytics. They have
age, there's no question. Stats, numbers, camera angles. Teams
earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And in the paint, they have
by 21. Thompson. He's guarded by Bass. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And what a game for Thompson. He's got 10 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game. Well, in these games late in this...
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder...
During the 4th, Zeller setting the pick for Smart. And the shot is good.
Boy, that was...
Pass to Turner. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
No matter what else was going on.
To the paint, here's Thompson. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Lays it up and three. The leaner. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And he gets it to go.
Whether by design.
Double-digit rebounds now in the game. The jump hook, and the shot is good. Shumpert's got 19 points. With the shot, here's Varejao, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No.
Right, man?
Irving drives in. That's good. Irving's got 20. Pocket 6. Thomas. Shot to stop the run. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Verejao.
Well, there's got to be something about Washington producing these 5'9" guards. I mean, whether you're talking Nate Robinson or Isaiah Thomas, they both can fill it up in a hurry. And, you know, they both play the game with the confidence and swagger of a power forward.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Mozgov passes to Jones.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there.
In that range.
And Isaiah Thomas, a natural scorer, but also a willing passer. He's trying to find that balance, Clark, between the Celtics going the other way now. And they're on the break. Here's Smart. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
James Jones. His second person, second team.
Kelly Olynyk out of Gonzaga was a point guard for the majority of his high school career before a growth spurt shot him up to 7 feet tall. You can see the result of playing point guard for so long. He's a big man with shooting and ball handling skills of a much smaller player.
Smith outside. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he threw the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
J.R. Smith, a guy who can take your breath away with his talent one moment and then exasperate you the next. Unbelievable talent, but he can be erratic offensively, especially with his shot selection.
He doesn't get the second one. And J.R. Smith closing in on 30 years of age. He's been fined almost $1 million over the course of his NBA career.
And, you know, playing in China, he was fined over $1 million in a single season. How do you do that? One night he ordered $3,000 worth of room service on the team dime just to see if they keep coming. Come on. I mean, what is this guy thinking about here?
Yes, we can build some of that food. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr endorsement, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.